What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a teacher. I want to be an engineer. I want to be the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago.
Today, free access to quality tertiary level education is a reality as the PNM seeks to develop every citizen and create an educated nation. All part of Vision 2020. Across TNT, programs are underway to help create tomorrow's leaders. The People's National Movement. Developing every citizen. Building a first world nation. For more info, log on to www.pnm.org.tt.
Under this current regime that young persons have benefited. Forget all the youth program and so on, because that's a different story, high cost and so on. But in terms of actually being able to have a voice, a lot of young persons really benefit.
I think this administration has placed a specific emphasis on youth in decision making and basically shaping the future of the country. As was just brought up, programs like the National Youth Assembly, National Youth Council, these initiatives enable young people not only to just have a voice and have a say, but to actually be a part of the planning process as to the way forward onto Vision 2020 and beyond. So that young people now, they don't feel as though they just have to sit back, let everybody else make the decisions and go with the decisions that are made. Young people now are being trained to be leaders through these initiatives. So that under this administration, we find young people being more progressive thinkers than may have been in the past.
You know, my mother always say ungratefulness worse than witchcraft. I have a guy, it is not the Saddam Hussein, but his name is Saddam Hussein. Right. He's a young person. He's part of the youth arm of the National Congress. And the party have been going around the country and they've been condemning Chogam, they've been condemning Fifth Summit. But I understand he was also a part of those forums.
He was an ambassador for the country. He represented the country. First the time now, it was so wide and we allowed anyone. It didn't matter political views, where you come from. Each youth group that was part of the summit or the children from this country had an equal opportunity
to be able to
and we nominated him and he was able to represent us.
He was nominated by the youth, by his peers.
Yes, he was in my group, which is climate change, and he had specific views on climate change, what to help all the country. That is why the government today invited us to make decisions not only on political views. He had a view and we sent him to represent Trinidad and Tobago.
So he represented Trinidad and Tobago.
So out of that 600 persons, you all say you all basically cover the entire cross-region and Trinidad and Tobago. Politically divide and so on.
We had the UNC representatives, COP representatives, church groups, all religious organizations. What there is a youth arm, they were there represented.
And what were you saying that this individual is supporting the condemnation?
No, I don't. For me personally, I don't mind whatever political affiliation you have.
But you must tell the truth.
Exactly. And in case you were part of something that actually benefited you personally and benefited the country.
And you're an ambassador.
For political mileage, just a political mileage, you're trying to make it whole thing because it was a waste of time. And that's just being really ungrateful, honestly. It's just ungrateful.
I would have liked to have that opportunity.
But apart from that, I think you all had you all went in 4 different groups during the entire summit. Climate change, Chogam, sorry. Climate change, what was the other 3?
Youth involvement in decision making,
Peace building,
and economic stability.
Alright, well, let's anybody, let me know what group you were in and what were the discussions like in your grouping.
Well, I was in youth involvement in decision making and I was part of the building of the community and so on. And really and truly, to be involved in that process is really an overwhelming thing, and I am truly grateful to get our opportunity because it's not everybody could actually boast and say that they were part of a decision-making process. You know, because too many times we sit down on the block and we complain this and that we're not being heard and so on, and to actually be given that opportunity, it was really, really a good thing.
But I heard a lot of persons saying that, you know, it was a free for all where people get to go on a boat and you get food and whatever and so on. So you're well taken care of.
But we had to work as well. We had
to get up early in the morning. I mean, I was a member of the same youth in decision making, and while he was, you know, one of the representatives that Phil had to meet to build the community, I was a rapporteur, and we had to stay back after the groups met and sit down and go through what the group said and put it together. I mean, Jesus, it was like,
because I remember I was hearing that in terms of the communicate took like about 24 hours to come together. I think the Wednesday you all started at about 2 in the afternoon and finished 4 next morning, and then you began again at 9 the Thursday evening and finished at 2 the Friday morning. What was that like? Wasn't that like real challenging for you guys? And
we stepping up with you, no stopping we know. We going forward. PNM, we stepping up with you. Vote PNM, all in Cuba. We stepping up. St. Augustine.